Hi. Can you see me?
Hello.
All right. Well, welcome to Libations with Lynne. I'm here with Stephanie Rasley. How are you, Stephanie?
Hi, Lynne.
Hi.
I'm doing fabulous. It's a wonderful.
Oh, something's frozen.
You probably know all about this. Seaweed.
You like that?
Have you done seaweed? You like that?
I mean, I gave it as a funny gift to my daughter once. So you are retired.
Yeah.
That's fantastic.
I'm retiring. It's been about a year now, and I had my last client, about a year ago.
Oh my God.
So it's been a little while. Met so many just super smart, motivated, amazing people that I hope to stay in touch with. And 10 years for me is enough. I know that's probably not the norm, is to do something for 10 years and then move on. You know, I really thought when I started organizing that it would be my career forever. But then things changed. I'm always working with coaches and doing self-help and always looking at different ways to do things. And I thought, you know what, I'm gonna do something different.
Yeah. Your commitment with ICD has been long lasting. You, as I understand, you first learned about ICD in 2009 when you were in Orlando, and then you went to your first conference in LA. And I know that you have a CPO,
right?
And I wanted to hear what you would tell somebody that's considering going through the CPO/CD program, what you gained.
Right. What I would tell someone is that it's such a fabulous way to get to know your own strengths and weaknesses. And it's a wonderful way to be able to communicate in a way that is going to help someone feel like they're a whole person, like there's not something wrong with them, but that there's differences that they have. I literally cannot recommend the level 3 program strongly enough. It was doing that program, that 20-month intensive study program, one-on-one distance, was one of the joys of not just my organizing career, but my entire career and my entire life. I love to learn. It was such a joy working with Carolyn Caldwell. She taught me so much about. What I remember specifically was that she helped me to articulate myself better. So instead of saying good or bad, I could say something like effective or ineffective. She helped me with my professionalism. The first time I showed up to my meeting with her for level 3, I was at a noisy coffee shop and I had sweats on, and I just thought, oh, how hard could this be? And she said, this is serious. This is really, really important information that we're learning, and we can't have this meeting. You need to go to your office in a quiet spot. And I thought, wow, this is serious. And I remember talking to a friend of mine about all of the analyses, book analyses, and the writing assignments, the case studies. And she was going through her master's program at the time, and she said, that sounds a lot like what I'm doing in my master's work. Mm-hmm. So I kind of realized right then and there, this is very serious learning opportunity. Interview is something I will never forget. It's one of those moments in my life that I draw upon because I was really terrified. So I studied for weeks and weeks and just knew all of that material. And I loved the material. I loved the hire an organizer exercise. There was just the modalities work I just loved. And so preparing for it was really a joy. And then just getting through that peer review that I was so scared about, getting through that was a huge accomplishment for me.
What would you tell someone that's on the fence whether to join ICD as a subscriber or not? How would you sell it to them?
Boy, I would sell it to them by saying, have you ever gone into a client's home, a brand new client, and felt totally baffled as to how to speak to them, what techniques to use, what to do? Have you felt overwhelmed? I felt like that when I walked into a specific client's home relatively early in my organizing career when I was a member of NAPO. And I happened to have another organizer with me. And she said, oh, you need to take some classes from ICD, because I mean, we cleaned out her laundry room and it was quickly cluttered again. And I thought, uh-oh, I need to do something else. Mm-hmm. So that's what I would say to a person who was on the fence about subscribing or not, because as soon as I did that, I started taking classes. I mean, I was one of those people I was on the class every Monday night, every Tuesday night. I did not miss one class, and I learned so much. And I started learning the techniques about how to help clients who have ADHD, who have neurobiological issues, who have health issues, procrastination, all of the different causes of disorganization, learn the techniques and how to speak to them. And it was a game changer for me. I had my biggest financial years successively. It kept going up and up and up after my level 3, my earning potential, my actual earning, it went up 25% every single year after I took the level 3.
That's right. I mean, it makes you more effective.
Definitely. More effective. And I also worked with my clients for a longer duration because I believe that they saw the value in the techniques that I was bringing to the table, and I was helping to normalize who they were and what their characteristics were, because previously they thought they had been called weird, or you're a slob, or you're messy, and I helped educate them that no, it's just a different learning style. It's a different way of looking at the world, and there's absolutely nothing wrong with it, and you just need some different techniques, and it's too bad that none of us learned this in school.
Right.
Nobody's fault.
Nope. Share maybe a favorite fun memory about ICD. Maybe it's from a conference or...
Oh my goodness, Lynn.
I know, such a hard question.
No, I love that question. I would say lots of memories around the swimming pool. Okay, I am getting to know kindred spirits, like-minded folks. That's the value of the organization for me. I just thought I was weird, and I like to organize everything in my house, and I found out, well, I wasn't so weird.
Not at all.
Well, that was pretty great.
Yeah, super fun.
I don't know. That's what came to mind. You know, there's a million.
Well, it is
stories.
It's the learning, that happens at conferences, but then it's all the relationships that you build with people over time, and then the fun, the fun that we have.
I enjoy travel. I enjoy learning, and I enjoy organizing. So therefore, I love ICD conference, and I love ICD people, and I love learning through ICD.
Yay, ICD! Cheers to ICD!
Yay.